Hey guys, Courtney here from Allegheny County Library System with another Wellness Wednesday yoga class. Today's yoga is cozy yoga for self-care. For some people, this time can be a little stressful and hard. And so today we're keeping a short and sweet practice to add a little cozy and comfiness to your day. You might especially need this if it's finals week at Frostburg. Good luck, guys. We're all rooting for you. Anyways, hop into something comfy, maybe pop on some extra soothing tunes, and we'll go ahead and get started. All right, friends, today we're going to begin on our mats. Like I said, make sure you're in something comfy, maybe your favorite sweater, maybe a pair of fun fuzzy socks, and we'll go ahead and get started on our backs today. So as you come onto your back, make sure that you're easing into it, keeping it nice and gentle as you roll onto your back, maybe giving a little spinal massage as you do so. Your hands might rest on your belly or at your sides, and we'll stretch out the legs nice and long. If you need to adjust on your mat, you can do so. Your feet might fall apart nice and wide. We're just going to find a place of grounding on the mat with our eyes shut. Just taking a few seconds, a few moments on our mat in corpse pose. We in our practice to really ground down if things are crazy. Maybe you are having a bad day or stress is getting to you. This is a good practice to incorporate in your day to help de-stress and let it all go. So once you're feeling nice and grounded on the mat, you might notice a gentle rise and fall of the chest. You might notice your spine melt into the mat below. We're not going to stay here too long. Just focusing on the breath, allowing the body to relax as we breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. On a big inhale, we're just going to stretch our arms and legs nice and long. Just finding length here, maybe pointing the toes, maybe stretching those fingertips nice and long, nice long stretch. And we can release. And we're going to roll to one side, coming into the fetal position. Knees might tuck up. We're just going to roll to one side, gently resting your head and your arm, maybe tucking those knees up towards the belly. We're just still trying to really ground down, relaxing the body, even at the beginning of our practice. Just a nice recentering, maybe shutting the eyes. Really focusing on the breath as we breathe in all the good air in the room. Sometimes we forget to breathe if we're stressed or things are crazy. Taking a few moments out of your day to just focus on that is so important. When you're ready, using that hand that's not tucked underneath, we'll roll on up into a comfortable seat. Hands might rest on your knees, sitting up nice and tall. Just bringing an awareness to the spine, allowing the shoulders to relax, maybe shutting the eyes for 3 really good cycles of breath as we breathe in and out, in and out, in and out. If your eyes are shut, you can gently exhale them open. And bringing the right foot slightly in front of the left foot. We're just going to find that nice tall crown, maybe placing the hands on the knees, allowing a grounding of the hips. We are just allowing a nice gentle hip stretch here. So the foot that's in front, that leg, that right hip, is probably getting a nice little stretch right now. To deepen it, we might allow our hands to come forward, hinging at those hips, allowing a deeper stretch on that right hip. If you'd like a deeper stretch, you might walk yourself just a little bit farther forward. Maybe coming onto the forearms or allowing the head to fall down, maybe using a block or a pillow to relax into this nice gentle stretch. Finding what feels best for you. If you're not down here, that's totally okay. No matter what type of stretch you have, whether you're up here or on the hands, on the forearms, or really far down into that fold, you're just listening to whatever's best for your body. Not every day, you're not super flexible every day. That's okay. So staying where we're at for just one more cycle of breath, and then gently sitting back up, nice and tall. We are going to grab the right outside of the foot with the right hand. Give our hip just a nice little stretch here. So grabbing that right foot with that right hand outside, we're just going to hug that knee slightly into a stirrup position. So if you're like, hey, Courtney, that is not doing it for me today, you might keep it just down here, nice, slight, gentle bend, or you might deepen it, trying to bring that nice flexed foot back. Just a nice hip stretch here. A lot of tension and stress can be held in the hips, so just doing what we can to let it go. Sitting up nice and tall, maybe using that left hand for support as you come into this stretch. And then we can release, placing the right foot behind the left. Sitting up nice and tall, finding that nice integrity in the spine. Enjoying a nice gentle stretch on the outside of the left hip. You might come into a deeper stretch, maybe coming onto the hands, maybe walking further down onto the forearms, maybe allowing the head to fall. Still keeping nice grounding in those sit bones, those little bones that sit on the ground. You might have a wonderful pillow underneath the head, or a block or a blanket. Just finding what feels best for you today as we breathe in and out, in and out, and sitting back up nice and tall. Opposite side, we'll grab the outside of the left foot, the left hand. You might just hug it in towards the body, or you might peel that foot out towards the left, bringing the knee in towards the body. That right hand might be down there for support. So from the side, you can see we're just sitting up nice and tall. That hand's just there for support. Bringing that knee in towards the body. Nice hip stretch. Like I said, this is not for you. That's okay. Keeping it nice and gentle. Listening to whatever your hips are feeling today. And then allowing it to relax. All right, sitting back in our nice, easy seated pose, legs across each other. We're just going to take a big inhale, interlacing the fingers and pushing them out in front of us. On your next inhale, we'll raise those fingertips up towards the sky, allowing the shoulders to relax. They're not up and tight towards the ears. On your next inhale, we sit up just a bit taller, reaching. Exhaling, we'll turn nice side body stretch to the left. Inhaling up. Exhaling to the right. Inhaling up. Exhaling, fingertips rain down to our sides on the mat. All right, inhaling, fingertips interlace one more time. Inhaling up towards the sky. Exhaling, we'll do a little twist to the right. Maybe placing that right hand behind us, maybe left hand on the thigh. Just a nice little torso twist, not cranking the body. And then back to center. Opposite side, interlacing fingers, inhaling out, exhaling, twisting opposite side, looking over that shoulder as we look over. Nice torso twist. And back to center. All right, coming over the tops of those crossed feet, we'll meet in a tabletop position. Wrists underneath elbows, elbows underneath shoulders, pressing into the tops of the feet. Inhaling, dropping the belly, tailbone raises, head raises, cow pose. Exhaling, rounding the back, tucking that tailbone under, head lowers. Inhaling, cat. Exhaling, cow. Inhale, cat. Exhale, cow. Then coming back to a nice tabletop position, nice flat back. We are going to come onto the forearms ever so slightly for our heart to earth pose, little modified puppy. We want to, in this pose, we want to make sure that we are maybe walking those knees slightly back as we bring the heart towards the earth, head might lower, those hips sink slightly back. We don't want to come into a child's pose here. We're keeping those hip bones over top of the knees for a nice gentle stretch here, nice grounding variation on our puppy. We'll stay here for just 3 cycles of breath, really pressing into the tops of the feet, maybe finding an external rotation in those arms. One more, inhale and exhale. And we'll shift our weight slightly forward, bring your hands back and knees back into our tabletop. We'll do a nice thread the needle pose here. So inhaling our right arm up towards the sky, we'll open up, finding a nice expansion in the chest. On an exhale, we'll just pulse that right arm through that resting left arm and leg. Just a nice little stretch here. Inhaling up and back, nice stretch. Exhaling, pulsing through and coming back. Nice tabletop, opposite side. Inhaling that left arm up towards the sky, finding length. Exhaling, pulsing that left arm through, reaching. Inhaling up and back. Exhaling, pulsing through. Coming back to our tabletop, maybe taking a quick cat-cow. Your spine needs a little extra love. And then crossing those ankles over top of one another. We'll come back to sit back into a seated position, stretching out legs nice and long. Our staff pose, finding a nice tall spine here. We'll go ahead, inhaling our arms up towards the sky, find length here. Exhaling, we'll hinge at those hips, lowering down, maybe allowing the hands to fall. If you brought a blanket or a pillow, we'll go ahead and set that or a bolster, whatever you have, on our legs, allowing the head to fall, to relax, keeping nice flexion in the foot, nice active feet as we come into our forward fold. Allowing the body to relax as we breathe in and out, in and out, in and out, slowly sitting back up, nice and tall, maybe setting that blanket or pillow to the side. Soles of the feet come together for one of my favorite poses, our cobbler pose. And we're going to go ahead and give a little self-care to our feet. Maybe giving a quick massage to the soles of the feet, giving them a little love. Maybe they're in fuzzy socks like me today, and they're nice and cozy and comfy. So a massage is just a welcome addition. Maybe not. Maybe you're warming them up with a quick massage. Maybe this isn't your type of thing, but I recommend just giving a quick little massage to those arches, just a few little pulses of the thumbs. You will thank me. All right, in our cobbler pose, we're gonna sit up nice and tall, maybe allowing those hands to rest on those ankles or on the calf. We're just going to allow a hinge at the hips. Coming wherever you're out today, if you have your pillow, you might hug it in as you lower down, giving your head a nice little resting spot. We breathe in and out, in and out, in and out, sitting back up nice and tall, maybe setting your pillow to the side. Hands come behind us. We'll windshield wiper those knees side to side. Nice gentle counter stretch here. Giving them a little love. We'll roll onto our backs for a nice spine massage with our rock and roll, knees hugged in towards the body. We might rock side to side, forward, back, whatever you need. And allowing the feet to come back down onto the earth. Hands will come to your sides. We'll gently bring the buttocks up off the earth, hips raised towards the sky for a nice bridge raise pose. Placing no strain on the back or neck, just finding nice length here, really grounding down with those feet, finding nice tall body, and then gently lowering down one vertebrae at a time. Maybe giving a little massage. Inhaling back up, nice and tall, really grounding down with those feet. Maybe imagine that pillow is in between the thighs as you lift and raise just a bit higher. And then back down, coming down one vertebrae at a time. We'll do a nice windshield wipe with those knees once more. And bringing knees back to center. We'll go ahead and crossing the right ankle over the top of the left thigh, making a figure four with the leg. Allow the knee just to fall out ever so slightly. Nice, gentle supine pigeon. Nice hip stretch here. So breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. And we'll allow the knee to, our left knee to fall towards the left side of the mat. Nice gentle twist here, only coming as far as is comfortable, really enjoying the stretch. We'll come back to center, crossing the legs, left ankle over top of right thigh, allowing the left knee to fall out, enjoying a nice gentle stretching on the left thigh. Supine pigeon. So we breathe in and out. We're keeping a nice active left foot, nice and flexed. And we'll allow the knees to fall to the right side of the mat, only coming as far as is comfortable, maybe allowing those buttocks to come up. And twist. Still keeping those shoulders grounded. So we breathe in and out. In and out. We'll bring our knees back to center, unbinding the knees, the legs, stretching them out nice and long. We'll end in our corpse pose, the pose we began in. This time, to make it extra comfy and cozy, you might take a pillow underneath the head, maybe blankets. We'll tuck ourselves in, little burrito. For the end of our practice, just finding whatever is most comfortable for you. Maybe it's in traditional Shavasana, maybe it's legs up the wall. Just making the practice your own for this short little cozy yoga break. Just invite you to relax for just a few more moments, allowing the feet to fall apart, legs relaxing, noticing the gentle rise and fall of your chest. Hands might fall apart on the mat. You might allow the mind to relax. Your throat can soften. Teeth can unclench as you breathe in and out. In and out. In and out. You might continue to stay here for however long you are able. Or when you're ready, you might inhale, arms long. Exhaling, we'll bring hands to heart center, or that third eye. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and it brought a little bit of cozy to your day. Namaste.